So as a wee boy in Belfast, this song "I'm Still Standing" by Elton John must have just rooted itself in my early universe. It's just in my cortex, and I've often wondered, why did it get in there? Why did it stick in there? Maybe I was just a sensitive wee chap, but the emotional power of the opening chords, I think, has a lot to do with it. It's a chord sequence that is used in many of Bach's works. I'm sure other composers too, but I know it personally from Bach, because one of the first classical pieces I learned was a little pattern prelude in D minor, which is really a keyboard prelude, but guitars play it. So it goes like this. We'll play it slow. So it has this pedal on D, and then it goes to the 4 chord, G minor, but with a D in the bass. So the bass note stays stubbornly. And then it goes to the dominant chord, or at least the top half of it, like a diminished chord. Okay, so instead of this, now listen to it with the obstinate bass staying. Right, so there's something very haunting and tense about that. And so that's what Elton John does. I'm playing the Elton John song in A minor / A major, just because, we're all probably guitar players and maybe piano noodlers. I'm not a real piano player. So if I do it like this, we'll see the same trick. Dun, dun, right? So if I play that little prelude. I guess it's like that. So it's the same thing, right? That sounds kind of awesome, doesn't it? Now, what does Elton John do to kind of steer it away from sounding too self-consciously classical? I'm pretty sure he was a trained pianist. He may have even went to the Royal Academy or something. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments if you know anything about that. But if he did, he played probably all of Bach's preludes and fugues and blah blah blah, lots of other stuff. So he would be familiar with these things in his fingers, and they would just come out. So what does he do to steer it away from being too strict? A lot of classical music is on the downbeat, right? It's like sounds like Vivaldi, right? So what he does is he hits the chords on the upbeat to kind of loosen it up a bit, and he keeps this obstinate bass, hitting against that. Okay, so the point is that these, when you think of chords, maybe half-inch ideas from pinch, that's Irish for pinch or steel, you half-inch something. Belfast people always rhyme things with the actual words. So when you half-inch a chord progression from Bach or from Chopin, it can be very powerful if you do it well enough to where it doesn't sound too, up its own arse. Sorry. You can take things that are very powerful just on a harmonic level, and then whenever the song starts, you've kind of already got people, you've hooked them on the harmony.